Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is I, Karen Deneen, back with another video. And as you can tell by the title, yes, I am here to participate in a tag. And that tag was created by Shakia A. Now the name of the tag is called the DejaVu Tag. So if you're interested in seeing me do this tag, then stay tuned. As you guys know, I can't read a thing without my glasses, so don't judge. Okay. All right. So the first question, oh, and by the way, this is a 12 question tag. And I wasn't tagged, so I'm just simply participating. It is an open tag, so by all means, please jump in and join us. Okay? The first question is, I am a blank baby, meaning what year you were born. And I was born in 1964. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Number 2, what was the name of the street you grew up on? The name of the street that I grew up on was called Caddo. Caddo. Now that street no longer exists, so don't bother looking it up. Number 3. My first best friend's name was Bridget Brown. And I believe we were around the 6th grade. Yeah, the 6th grade. And yeah, I wonder what she's up to now because I haven't seen her in years. But yeah, that was my first best friend. My favorite subject in school was, I think it would have to be English. I think. I really didn't have a favorite subject. I don't think. But if I had to choose, I would say English. My least favorite subject was math, of course. I don't think anybody enjoyed math. Even though I excelled in it, it wasn't my favorite subject. Number 5, the one food I hated to eat as a child was green peas. Lord, my mom would make us sit at the table and threaten us to eat, to clean our plates. And if we didn't, we had to sit there until we did. And eventually she would let us get up, but you might have to sit there for an hour or two before she would allow us to get up from the table. But green peas, I couldn't stand them. And it's so funny because now it's not my favorite, but I'll eat it. I'll eat green peas, so go figure. Question number 6. My first crush name was, his name was Steve. That was my first crush. Although, back in the day, would Michael Jackson and Donny Osmond, would that choice be okay? Because I had a huge crush on Michael Jackson back in the day when he was, you know, the original Michael Jackson. And Donny Osmond, oh yeah, my heart throbbed for him. You know, if you were born back in my time, you probably had a crush on them as well. But if it had to be somebody that I actually knew, his name was Steve, my next door neighbor. I think I was around 3rd grade. Don't judge me. Don't you do it. Question number 7. What was your favorite childhood clothing article or shoe trend? Well, back in my time, of course, you know, it was I was raised during the era where it was skinny pant legs. And then the 70s came and it was the bell bottoms. My favorite, well, there were many, I think. Jordache jeans. We had Braxton jeans. Um, what was that song? Levi's. 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 Ha ha. Now I'm telling my age, but you already know how old I am. So don't judge me. My shoe trend, I don't know. Well, you know what? You remember jellies. The jelly shoes, the jelly sandals came out around the late 70s, I want to say, like 78, 79. I loved them, and they came in all colors. Pink, clear, red, blue, purple. And it's funny to see all of this stuff come back, but yeah. And Converses. I was so much of a tomboy. I loved my Converses. My mom would buy a dress for me, and the first shoe I would go to would be a Converse. It took me a minute to get out of those. But now, girlfriend is a 6-inch heel all day long. Although I can't walk in them anymore. That's another story. Anyway, question number 8. What year did you graduate high school? I graduated in 1982. Yes, I did. Actually, I was supposed to come out in 83, but because I had met all of the requirements for the classes that were needed in order to graduate, and because of my grade point average, I graduated a year early. Number 9. Spankings, yes or no? Hell yes. Honey, my mama didn't play. Let me just be real with you. We got away with things when it came to my dad, but when it came to my mom, oh no. She'd give you that look and you already knew you were in trouble. And sometimes even the neighbors. See, these kids now got it too easy. But back then you could actually trust your neighbors. If your neighbor said you did something, you can trust and believe you were going to get it. If your neighbor didn't get you first. Yes, ma'am. My, how time has changed. It sure has. Question number 10. What was your favorite teacher's name? That would have to be Mrs. Bradley. Oh, Mrs. Bradley. I believe I was in the 6th grade. But you know what? Throughout my school years, I was always called the teacher's pet. I don't know why. I didn't try to be. The teachers just gravitated to me, and so that's the way it was. But my absolute favorite teacher was Mrs. Bradley. She was really down to earth, but I loved Mrs. Bradley. Question number 11. Were you considered popular in school? I participated in pretty much every program. I would often get the lead part in programs at school. So I guess you can kind of say I was a little popular. I wasn't as popular as a lot of other people, but yeah, I was known by most, I would say. And question number 12, what was your dream job growing up? My dream job growing up was to be, I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be an actress. And I don't know what happened. I don't know. I did do a little bit of modeling years ago when I was, I think I was, I want to say somewhere around the 4th grade. My mom allowed me to model for this small magazine or this small department store magazine. And that didn't last very long, but my mom was more into get your education first. And so she didn't let me do that very long, but I always wanted to be a model or an actress. Those were the 12 questions. Now you're tagged. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, then what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that like button. Also comment below. So until next time, guys. Bye-bye.